Scott, we know the president does not have to respond, but do you think he will?
I doubt it seriously. I mean, the GOP Congressman Ronnie Jackson has zero credibility in regard to his demand, if you will, on behalf of millions of Americans. I mean, Ronnie Jackson was dismissed and discharged as the White House doctor for prescribing drugs or giving prescription drugs without a prescription or diagnosis. So he has the least of credibility of those who would be calling for a mental acuity test. I tell you who we ought to be listening to. We ought to be listening to the doctors who've examined Joe Biden, because Ronnie Jackson hasn't examined Joe Biden. And it's like the GOP MAGA supporters, they do this all the time. They come up with these theories and conspiracies with no empirical data whatsoever, and then they just spout them off, and the MAGA supporters eat it up, right? But that audience is only limited to about 40 to 45% of the Republican Party. Thank goodness, not the independents and the Democrats and those who care about democracy. And so I'm going to listen to those folks and listen to the doctors. There's nothing wrong with Joe Biden other than he's elderly. I could give you tapes of Donald Trump who sound like he is on meds or off meds or not exactly all there. And so this whole issue may be important. It is an important issue, but Joe Biden's got legislative accomplishments that push him forward as one of the best presidents in the history of this country. Let's see what happens with the debate, but more importantly, let's see what happens in November.